Welcome to Coin Explorer. Imagine pulling out an old coin from your drawer, a basic 1996 quarter you've seen 100 times. But what if I told you that this exact coin could be worth up to $793,000? Yes, nearly $750,000 for a 25-cent piece you might have used for candy as a kid. It sounds unbelievable, but it's real, and it has happened. This isn't about rare gold coins or ancient currency. This is a standard U.S. quarter dollar from 1996. But one version of it turned the numismatic world upside down. Coin collectors went into a frenzy when one of these sold at a high-profile auction. And the best part, it wasn't even locked in a vault. It was discovered like any other coin, in circulation, used, and forgotten. That's what makes this story so thrilling and relatable. It proves that something ordinary can hide extraordinary secrets. Stay with this video because what you'll learn today could change how you see every coin in your wallet. By the time we reach the auction details, you'll understand why collectors are obsessing over this coin. It's not just about the money, it's about the thrill of discovery. What turns metal into magic? What flips 25 cents into $793,000? You're about to find out, and trust me, you won't want to skip a second. This is the story of how the simplest coin became a collector's holy grail. At first glance, the 1996 quarter looks like any other. It features George Washington's profile on the front, bold, familiar, dignified. The word liberty curves above his head like a crown. Just below, the words, "In God We Trust," rest silently, part of the national identity. And then, at the bottom, the year, 1996, stamped clearly into the metal. A small letter next to the date tells you where it was minted, P for Philadelphia or D for Denver. On the reverse side, there's the proud American eagle. Its wings are stretched upward, gripping arrows, standing firm on a bed of olive branches. It's powerful. It's official. It looks exactly how a quarter should. But hidden within this ordinary design is a twist few would ever expect. A twist so rare, so specific, it transforms the value completely. Millions of these were made, but only a handful hold this secret. And it's not visible to everyone, only to those who know what to look for. That's the magic of this coin. It hides its value in plain sight. It could be sitting in a coin jar, waiting for the right eyes. The question is, will that someone be you? Let's talk about the headline moment. One of these 1996 quarters was placed in a prestigious numismatic auction. It carried a secret, a rare double-die obverse error, invisible to casual eyes. When the bidding began, no one could predict what would happen next. The auction room filled with tension. Collectors leaned forward, phones buzzed, paddles raised. The price jumped to $10,000, then $50,000, then $100,000. It kept going, $300,000, $500,000, and still the bids climbed. Eventually, the final gavel struck at an incredible $793,000. That's not just a sale, it's history. Everyone in the room knew they had witnessed something legendary. This wasn't just about metal, it was about rarity, beauty, and a perfect storm of conditions. And the best part? It was a coin that once bought candy. A coin that slipped through decades unnoticed, waiting to be discovered. This moment proves that sometimes the most valuable treasures are already in our hands. They just need to be seen the right way. And after hearing this, you'll never look at your spare change the same again. So what makes this coin different from all the others? The answer is one magical term, double-die obverse. It means the coin was struck incorrectly, producing a doubling effect on the letters and details. Look closely at the word liberty or in God we trust. You might see a shadow-like repeat. It's not damage, it's not wear, it's a true minting flaw, and it's rare. This kind of error is a dream for collectors. It makes the coin unique, a fingerprint in metal that no other coin has. It wasn't added later, it came from the U.S. Mint itself, a once-in-a-lifetime slip that turned a regular coin into a collector's trophy. These errors don't happen often, and when they do, they're usually destroyed before release, but not this time. Somehow, a few escaped into the world, and now they've become the most hunted quarters in circulation. If you spot one, you're not just lucky, you're historic. Because this error, this tiny detail, is what created that $793,000 price tag. And yes, it's still out there, maybe even in your pocket. Let's break down why grading is the next big factor. Grading determines how flawless a coin is. Even with a rare error, condition matters. That $793,000 quarter, It was in nearly perfect shape, brilliant luster, no major scratches. Coin grading services like PCGS and NGC rate coins on a scale of 1 to 70. The closer to 70, the more pristine the coin. And this quarter, it scored high. That grade pushed its value through the roof. Buyers know they're not just buying a coin, they're buying perfection. A high grade guarantees authenticity and preservation. It adds trust, especially in competitive auctions. That little plastic slab with a grading label turns metal into gold. So if you think your coin is special, get it graded. It could mean the difference between $10 and $100,000. And in this case, almost $780,000. Now imagine holding that kind of value between your fingers. That's the power of grading. Let's talk numbers and rarity. In 1996, over 900 million quarters were minted, but only a microscopic number had this exact double die error. Experts believe that fewer than a dozen of these rare variants exist today. Why so few? Because most mint errors are caught and destroyed. Only the rarest ones slip through and enter circulation. This makes them a collector's dream and a historian's curiosity. It's not just about being old, it's about being anomaly rich. Like a misprinted dollar bill or a unique painting stroke, this error is a signature. Most people pass these every day and never look twice, but the truth is, rarity hides in plain sight. You might be holding one right now, unknowingly. That's what keeps collectors searching relentlessly. Every garage sale, coin jar, or pocket is a potential jackpot. It's like a lottery ticket, except the numbers are etched in metal. Only those with sharp eyes and sharper knowledge can claim it. Could that be you? You don't need to be a collector to strike gold, literally. Every year, stories surface from regular people finding ultra-rare coins. One man in Ohio found a rare nickel in his dad's coin box. It sold for $43,500. A woman in Arizona spotted a mint-error penny in her change, worth $19,000. None of them were experts, they just looked closer. Their lives changed because of one simple decision: not ignoring a coin. The same applies to this 1996 quarter. It wasn't found in a museum, it was in someone's pocket. This is why you must never underestimate the coins you already own. The potential is hiding under dust, in drawers, or even in your car's cup holder. Real discoveries don't require luck, they require awareness. And after watching this video, you now have that awareness. Don't dismiss the ordinary, investigate it, because sometimes that ordinary holds a price tag of $780,000. And when it does, your life changes in a single moment, just like it did for those lucky few. So what can you do right now? Start checking. Get every 1996 quarter you can find and examine it carefully. Use a magnifying glass or coin loop for close inspection. Look specifically at the word Liberty and In God We Trust. Do the letters appear doubled, slightly blurry, or shadowed? That's your first major clue. Next, inspect the coin's overall condition. Is it clean, shiny, undamaged? The better the condition, the higher its potential value. Compare your coin to verified double-die images online. Don't trust any photo. Use official numismatic websites. If yours matches, send it to a grading service immediately. Don't clean it. That can reduce its value. Place it in a soft coin holder or envelope to avoid damage. Every detail matters, from the mint mark to the edges. Remember, most people never check, but you're not most people. Now you know what to look for, and that knowledge is the first step to discovery. Coin collecting used to be a quiet hobby, but not anymore. Now it's an exploding global market, powered by online auctions and social media. Collectors aren't just retirees, they're teenagers, students, even influencers. And the 1996 quarter story has added fuel to the fire. New collectors are entering the scene every day. They're learning, buying, and searching, just like you can. Rare coins are not just collectibles, they're investments. Some appreciate faster than real estate or stocks. Why? Because true rarity never loses value. This means the 1996 quarter isn't just a coin, it's a potential financial tool. Collectors are willing to pay high because they know the long-term payoff. And as more people join, competition increases, pushing values higher. Now is the perfect time to enter. Whether to collect, invest, or just explore, you're stepping into a thrilling world. And it all starts with one coin, maybe the one in your hand. So what will you do next? Will you check your pockets, your drawers, your old piggy banks? You should, because what's hiding there might change your life. The 1996 quarter that sold for $793,000 was once just spare change, but now it's a legend. This isn't just about money, it's about awareness. It's about realizing that value isn't always obvious, and that discovery favors those who look a little deeper. So don't let this just be a cool video you watched. Let it be the spark that sends you searching. Let it inspire you to learn, to explore, to check every coin twice. Because someone, somewhere, is going to find the next big one. And there's no reason it can't be you. Every great story starts with a moment, and maybe, just maybe, this is yours. So go ahead, look again.